And we are back with Al Romano from Guilford Tech. He is taking your questions about how to prepare food safely, keeping yourself from getting sick when you are cooking. All right, this person says, we usually pre-cook our chicken before we put it on the grill to make sure that it's not undercooked. We do the same thing with pork ribs. Are we overcooking our meat?
What temperature are they putting it on the grill? That's the whole thing. I mean, if it's already cooked and you're putting it on the grill, all they're doing is just reheating it. And you're just doing double the work. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. It's just, I think it's just doing twice the work. I wouldn't do that. It saves time if they do it like ahead of time and chill it and put it back on the grill. But
maybe they want the grill marks and the taste of the smokiness or something like that, but they don't want to be worried about it not being cooked on the grill.
I would do that first. I would do that first if they want the grill marks on. Like a lot of places, they'll sear the chicken or sear the steaks, then put it on a sheet pan and finish it in the oven and do it that way. They don't even finish it on the grill. So say if it's a big fat piece of meat, there's no way it's going to finish on the grill. They'll have to put it in the oven.
All right, so do it the opposite way if they want to do that.
Correct.
Okay. All right, this next question is, I purchased a spaghetti squash. One of the stores has it in a cooler department. The other has it at room temperature. How should it really be stored?
If it's not cut open, it could stay out. If it's just picked, it could stay out, a while, actually a week. But once you cut it, if it's cut, and say it's cut in half, and then it has to be refrigerated.
Okay, so it doesn't matter in the store. It can just be there. All right, this is a question about picnics and things. We make lots of food, then we want to take it to the beach or we want to take it to the park. What do we need to remember about that?
Keep hot foods hot, cold foods cold. Put your cold foods on ice in a separate cooler. Hot foods, you want to always transport them above 135 and try to keep them above 135 as long as you can. And that's all, probably, at least 2-3 hours. And after that, you either eat it or discard it.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit because, July 4th is coming up. We're going to have a picnic where things are going to be out because you put everything out. So once you put things out, that's when the clock starts ticking. How long can you keep it out there and then say, yeah, it's still okay to eat?
Well, according to FDA and all the rules, the CDC and all that, you have actually for cold food, believe it or not, you have 6 hours for cold food to sit out. I would not do that in the hot summer. I'd do it about an hour, like potato salad, anything cold that's cold. I let it sit out for about an hour or two. That's the most. And after that, I'd throw it away or not. Hot food, you got a little bit more of a window, probably because it's already cooked. You have actually 4 hours to keep it out. But again, in the summertime, I would cut that in half, maybe 2 hours tops.
Okay.
After that.
This person says, should I wash my cutting board between cutting different vegetables?
Vegetables, not so much. You don't have to worry about it. Unless you want, like if you're cutting an onion and you're cutting something else, on garlic, you're going to have everything else is going to be like onion and garlic on it. But as far as cross-contamination, no, you don't have to worry about that. But if you go to chicken or meat, yes, definitely. Sure.
All right. And this person's asking, when I buy a rotisserie chicken, it sometimes looks pink. Should I cook the chicken more?
Yeah, I would reheat it. I mean, they're supposed to cook it. Normally in those stores, they overcook it, and it's usually kind of dry. It won't hurt. It won't hurt to overcook it. Yeah, a lot of times it's usually pink around the bone. And like I say, it's just the blood that didn't leak out. That's all that is.
Okay. And one last thing, we've got about a minute left. Everybody's cooking burgers on the grill. How do we make a really good burger on the grill that's not too dry?
Well, everybody seems to flip them over and over and over. Really, you should turn a burger twice. Throw it on. First of all, the grill's got to be really, really hot. Get that grill really hot. Throw the burger right on there. Let it cook a couple of minutes on one side, and then flip it over again. If you want hashtag marks, you could just move it over to the side and get the hashtag marks. But the less you flip it, the more juicier it's going to be. The more you keep on flipping it and squatting it down, you're going to have a hockey puck.
All right, so no squashing it and no constant flipping, making it look like You're the grill master. All right.
Correct.
Chef Romano, thank you so much for answering our questions, sharing your time and your expertise. If you missed any of this, we've got it for you in the Who Wants to Know section of our website.